Alright, so welcome to this video. I'm going to be showing you how to create your own crypto investment website. Alright, so you're looking for a beautiful script to create that investment plan, that investment website for your clients to come and invest and do a lot of bidding and all of those stuff. I'm going to show you how to do that, okay, using the script. Alright, so this video is totally free, so you could actually go through it and watch the step-by-step process as how I show you how to do it. So it comes with multiple payments gateway. So you have your Razorpay, you have your Stripe, you have your bank transfer, and you can also add manual payment system and crypto payment system. All of this you'll be able to do. That comes with this beautiful homepage you can see here with a cool plan, so you could actually go through the plan. And meanwhile, these are plans. So generally we don't have any plan on this site here, so I'm going to show you how to go about that and how to do all of this in this video. So meanwhile, let me take you to the admin back. So this is the admin back. You will be able to change a lot of things, right? You'll be able to change a lot of things. You'll be able to add your payment gateway. So this is where you'll be able to add your payment gateway. You can add a manual payment. You can check how much has been deposited and your payment log. It comes with the dashboard, which is for the admin. We have your role permission. We have your KYC, which is know your customers. So you could actually set up systems where your customers can actually register and give you certain information, such as, so you can have access to, you can put your driving license, okay, passport and national ID, so that they can be able to verify as a legal users. Okay, so you can do well to add this verification or turn them off depending on what you want to do. You can schedule a plan, you can create your plan list. It also comes with referrals, so your customers will be able to, or your clients will be able to refer your site to other people and get a commission for it. You'll be able to see all your transactions, your investments, your commissions. You'll be able to see your users, if they have been verified, okay, if they have done their KYC. You can send them an email, a payment, and all of this. This is so beautiful. Okay, so you could be able to see everybody that has been subscribed to your email and all of that. So this is like a first site. So I'm going to show you how I did this and how we went through the process. So you don't need any coding skill. First of all, you don't need any coding skill to know this. You don't need to be a coder or need to know how to write programming. I'm going to give you everything you need, and I'm going to show you the step-by-step process in less than an hour. I promise you, in less than an hour you'll be able to set all of this up. Okay, so this is beautiful, and generally you could charge up to 200 to 500,000 for this type of site, and I know how many of these I've been able to make and how much I've been able to make. So let me take you in a step-by-step process on how to set this up. All right, I see you. Let's begin. I'm going to take you through the process of how I created this crypto investment site. So first of all, you need to get a hosting plan and a domain name. And for me, I'm using Namecheap. So if you do not know how to do that, or you want to know how to do that, I'll put a short description below, and show that, which will show you how to buy your domain and your hosting plan, and basically get you to your cPanel. Okay, so generally this is your cPanel. So if you already have an Namecheap account or basically any hosting plan, just make sure you go to your cPanel, right? So the cPanel is where you'll be able to set this up. So first of all, you have to be on your cPanel, and what we need to do is we need to go locate our file manager. So just locate your file manager. You could search for it. So for me, I'm going to be using a subdomain, right? So for you, you basically will use a domain. So I'm just going to show you something. So generally, once you come to your cPanel, you just have to scroll down, and for you, what you do is you see this public underscore HTML. So you just click on it. So generally for me, I already have a full glowing website here. So for you, it will be blank because it's a new site. Okay, so you could choose that. So just go to public underscore HTML, which is this one here. All right, so for me, I'm using a subdomain. So a subdomain is like, so you could see it's skill.mydomain.com, right? So that's just a subdomain. So if you want to know how to create a subdomain, I'm going to put a video, yeah, a link in the description or somewhere, and it will show you how to create a subdomain if you want to do that. So I'm just going to open the subdomain here, and it's, for me, it's empty. So it will be as empty as your public underscore HTML is. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to click on upload and upload the script I'll be making provision for, okay, for very little fee. All right, so once what you do is you click on select file. So generally I have the script here, and just okay, so let me just get it from where I have it. So this is my script, so I'm just going to upload it and we'll let it load. So it's up, it's 82.72 MB, so I'll be making provision for this and every other thing you'll be needing. All right, so let's allow this to load up, then we'll get back. Now the next thing you want to do is you want to extract this, so right click on it and click on extract. So just click on extract files. It will take some time, then it will just extract. Alright, so what you do is just click on close. Now you can delete this file. So for me, you can actually just keep trash and delete it permanently, but for me I just want to keep it in my trash, let it be there. So for this, what you have to do is you have to right click again, and this time you have to sorry, what you do, sorry, that was a mistake. What you just do is you click to open it. Now you click on select all. Now we'll click on move. So this move. Now the first thing you do is just click, make sure you clean out this project. Okay, so project, then click on move file. Now you go back up one level. Now you notice that all your file has been successfully extracted here. So if you notice, it is now on your subdomain or your domain, depending on where you're doing it actually in. Okay, so once you have done this, the next thing I want to do is I want to open a new tab. Then I'll just go to my domain or subdomain. For me, I'm using a subdomain as already explained. So for you using your domain, just go to your domain and click on enter. Now you probably will get this error. Okay, so you're going to get this error. So another thing is you could just click, put slash, then install. So now the thing here, you notice you have this whole requirement stuff that you need to go through this whole process. But before you do this, it's very important that you upload your SQL, MySQL database. Okay, so remember in the beginning of this video, okay, I don't think we have done that. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to be creating a database and we're going to be putting our SQL file. Okay, so it is very important because this whole project is going to crash without a database. So the database is like where all our files, information, and pictures and videos will be stored permanently. So what we need to do is we have to come back to our cPanel here. Okay, this is where my cPanel is, and what you just look for is my SQL database. Okay, alright, so what we're going to do first is we're going to be creating our database. So create a new database, and for this I just want to call it data. Okay, so you can call it anything and give it any name you want. So you click on create. Now the other thing is make sure you are saving this. Okay, so I'm just going to copy this whole information and I'm going to open a notepad. So you can use something else, so I'm going to paste it on my notepad here. You click on go back. Now that you are back, then the next you want to do is we have created our database. The next we want to do is we want to create our user. Okay, so we're going to create our database user. So we still call it data. Okay, then for the password, you click on password generator. Make sure you copy the password, and I'm just going to save it here. We'll be needing all of this pretty soon. Now make sure to check this box and click on use password, then create user. So that being done, you just click on go back. So the next thing we want to do is we want to link both our database and our database user. Okay, we want to link them, or we want to connect them. So you could see them here actually, but if you're not seeing them, make sure you locate it. So we have data here and data. Then we click on add. Then we click on all privileges and make changes. Now we have successfully created our database and our database username, database user and database. So the next thing we want to do is we want to add our SQL data. Okay, so you could just come here depending on what you want to do. So what we want to do is we make sure you have this, saved somewhere, like I already explained. So what we want to do is click on my PHP my admin. So PHP my admin. So give it some time to load up. Now you notice these are the list of all the data we have on our PHP. So now these the current one we have. For me, I've created few database. Okay, so for you, you probably will just have one, depending if you are new or probably you have been using this all along. So this is it, my data, and you notice it's empty. So what we want to do is click on import here, and yeah, you have to click on choose file. So you can see these are the list of all the documents on our script that will be made available for you. So what we want to do is we have to click on my SQL. So this is SQL data. So after you have successfully uploaded it, this is so it will be install.sql. Okay, so you go down and click on import. So the importation process will not take long. It's not really much. Okay, so just give it some time to load up. So you can see import has successfully finished. So we have 145 queries executed. So the next thing we want to do is we want to come back here. Okay, so when you come back here, we'll click on check requirements. So now it will bring different types of requirements you have to check. So everything is correct. The next thing is click on check permissions, and you have the list of these permissions you need to make. So what you do is go back to your cPanel where you have your file manager, and the first thing they asked us to do is say we should go to bootstrap / cache and make it 755. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it 777. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So the first thing is you can locate bootstrap here. Make sure you are on probably make sure you are on your domain. Okay, make sure you are on your domain. I'm on my subdomain. So the first thing I want to do is locate the bootstrap. So we have to open it up, and what they say is bootstrap. Then if you open it, we have cache. So this cache, we're going to click on it. Then we change permission. So what I want to do is just check this toolbox and change permission. So the next one, so you can just do check again, and you notice okay, the green go ahead. So the next thing we want to do is we're going to do for storage app, storage framework, and storage log. So we'll just up one level, then we'll look for storage. So we're going to do for app, framework, and log. So first app, change permission, this and this. Framework, just the same thing. All right, so we have successfully changed the permission. So what you just do is come back here and click on check again, and you notice it is successful. So what you have to do next is set up product. So I'm going to be providing you your product key, okay, your purchase key, and you're going to put your email here. So I'll provide you every other thing you will be needing. So for here, you're just going to put local host, then leave the support as this, your database name. Now this is where all those information I told you to save, you will be needing them. So I'm just going to copy this. So remember our database name, our user, we use the same thing eventually. So we're just going to post it here. Then the next thing you want to do is you want to click on use the password we generated. Okay, so we're just going to paste that here and click on proceed. So we have successfully set up the script. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is we want to click on continue here. And this is our site. So it's looking as beautiful as I showed you in the introduction video, and you can see everything here is editable. Okay, everything is editable. Your users will be able to log in. Alright, so they'll be able to click on login, they'll be able to register. So if you click on login, so your users will be able to put their email and password, then they could login. Okay, they can do forget password and get an email and all. The next thing you want to do is make sure, so if you click on register below, if they are new, they'll be able to set up new accounts. Okay, they'll be able to set up new accounts and all of this. So this is so much more. Then the next you want to look at is how can you set most of those things. Okay, so I plan to make this video as short as possible. So if you need more information, you can just contact me directly. So what we do is you just take out this whole thing and click on put admin here. So I'll also be giving you your admin details, okay. All right, so the next thing, so this is it. Now there's something very important. I will not be able to do that here, so you could actually check it up or just send me a message. Now it's called your Chrome job. So the good thing about using Namecheap, and which one of the best hosting I actually recommend because of it's cheap, it's affordable, and anybody can use it. Now the best thing about using Namecheap is that they provide you a Chrome job setup. Now what the Chrome job helps you to do is when users register, or probably they do forget password, if Chrome job will be able to send them mails. Okay, so if you forget password, they'll receive a mail automatically and all of those stuff. So the Chrome job setup is something that you need. Okay, so I'll put a video in the description, or you just send me a message and I'll show you how to set this up. It is pretty simple. So all of these you just get. So I'm just going to cancel this. Now this is the dashboard, so you can see your total user, your active user, people that joined today, total funds. It's a whole lot of things that you can see and I can access. This is like one of the best scripts you can get out there. All right, so you'll be able to do a lot of other things. So you'll be able to change the role permission, you'll be able to set your KYC identity form and all. So for now I am the admin, and you can see my Gmail, you could see my phone number, you could see that I'm active. Okay, so you can add new people to give them permission on this site. Okay, so you could do well to do your KYC identity form. So generally, what do you want people to verify with? You want them to verify with driving license, with passports, and with national identity. So these are the basic three that have been provided for you. You could go ahead to edit them and change it to something else depending. So we have user ranking. So what the user ranking just do for you is it provides different ranks for every user, and you can give them different thing. So generally what you get is you get your HYIP member level 1. For level 1 they get to invest a minimum. If they invest a minimum of $20, and they can invest a minimum of $20, they can deposit a minimum of $50, and they will be earning $5 and all of those stuff. So you could actually check them out and add new ranking. So you could schedule plans. So you could just schedule maybe 5 plans probably you want to release in the next 5 months, the next 3 months, and all of those stuff. So yeah, what you'll be able to do is you can create plan based on day, hour, months, and week, and all of this stuff. So do well to go through the script, understand it. It's pretty simple to get hold of it. So this is the process of installing, and all and all and all and all and all. So you just do well to, you can do a content setting. Now the major thing I want to show you is how you could actually edit your front end. Okay, I'm just going to open a new front end here. Just go open a new front end here. So that being said, so the first thing is, okay, how can we edit the contents of our front end? So first, you could notice everything from here. Okay, so on the front end, the things, we have our home page, we have the plans, we have about us, we have blog and all. So first we have the contents settings, we have future. So you can see all members. You could let's say, no, let me show you something. So welcome to why choose us. So now this why choose us is here. So you click on why choose us here. So you'll be able to edit each of these. So expert management. Now if you look at this bar, you see your expert management here. So once we just click here, edit. So now you notice expert management. You can see it here, expert management. So what if I just change this to expert pay? You could also change the text whatever you want. I could just change the last one from create to done, full stop. I just want to make sure this is short as possible. You could add your image. So okay, so it's not an image, this is an icon. So you could add an icon. Okay, so just to get an icon is pretty simple. Just go online and search for depending on the icon, like that is a tie icon. You could search for a head icon depending on what you want to do. So it also comes in two other languages. We have, comes in Hindi and it comes in Spanish. So this is beautiful for you. So we could come here and do, and just refresh this whole page, and you can see experts pay. Then you can see the place where we have create, we change it to done. So this is how you can edit the whole stuff. Yeah, okay. So you could do your blog, your social, your supports, your testimonials, know about more about others, and all of that. So you could edit your content, you could manage the content. So for management of content, it's based on pages. So we have your hero. So your hero is generally the first page, or yeah, so your hero is generally this first page here. Okay, so this front stuff, so it's your hero. So you could actually edit that as well. Okay, so we have best investments plan for the worldwide. So you could see the best investment plan for worldwide. So all of these things are editable and simple for you to do. So we've come to the end of this video, and you'll be able to do all of this. I hope this helps you. If this helps you, do well to subscribe, support, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Make sure you click the bell icon, like, and give me your feedback. So if you want this, I'm going to be putting my contacts below. Just get in touch with me and let's get talking on how you can take advantage of this. Thank you.